Did you know that eating certain types of fish, like anchovies and herring, could pose a hidden risk for people over 60? These two small, popular fish are often considered healthy additions to many diets due to their omega-3 content and their heart-healthy benefits. However, there's more to the story than you might think. For older adults, these fish may actually bring more harm than good. In this article, we'll uncover why anchovies and herring could be risky for seniors, and we'll also explore healthier alternatives that provide all the nutrition without the hidden dangers. You might be surprised at what these fish can do to your health and how simple changes to your diet can help you feel better and live longer. Let's dive in. Section 1. Health risks of anchovies and herring for seniors. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to the foods we eat, and something as seemingly healthy as fish could have unintended consequences. For people over 60, anchovies and herring may not be as safe as they seem. While these fish are often praised for their omega-3 fatty acids, they come with some hidden risks that can negatively affect senior health. Let's break down these risks, starting with the most concerning factors. A. Omega-3 fatty acids and their potential downsides. Omega-3 fatty acids are widely regarded as a key component of a healthy diet, especially when it comes to supporting heart health. However, while these fatty acids are beneficial, too much of them can pose a problem for seniors. Excessive omega-3 intake can increase the likelihood of bleeding or interact negatively with medications, particularly blood thinners. For instance, many older adults are prescribed blood thinners to prevent strokes or manage heart conditions. Adding too much omega-3 rich fish, like anchovies and herring, to the diet can increase the thinning effect, leading to complications such as internal bleeding. Even if you're not on medications, the cumulative effect of too many omega-3s can lead to inflammation or issues with blood clotting, putting seniors at risk. B. Mercury content and its impact on health. Another concern when it comes to anchovies and herring is their mercury content. While mercury is a toxic heavy metal found in many fish, these small fish tend to accumulate it more than others, especially in the form of methylmercury, which is harmful to the nervous system. Mercury poisoning can manifest in various ways, from memory problems to mood changes, to more severe neurological issues like tremors or even loss of motor control. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to the effects of mercury, as it can accelerate cognitive decline or exacerbate existing conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. Since mercury builds up over time, even small amounts of it can be damaging when consumed regularly, making these fish a poor choice for older adults. C. Sodium levels and heart health. Both anchovies and herring are often preserved in salt, which can significantly increase their sodium levels. While salt helps preserve the fish, it can be a serious concern for seniors, especially those dealing with high blood pressure or heart conditions. Excessive sodium intake can lead to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and put additional strain on the heart, which is already more vulnerable as we age. The high sodium content in these preserved fish can also worsen kidney function, which declines naturally with age. For seniors with existing kidney issues, the combination of high sodium and the body's diminished ability to process it can lead to further complications, including kidney damage. These risks combine to make anchovies and herring a dangerous choice for many older adults. While they might seem like a nutritious option, the negative health effects often outweigh the benefits, especially when consumed regularly. Understanding these risks is the first step towards making better dietary choices and protecting your health. Let's now explore some safer alternatives that can offer similar health benefits without the hidden dangers. Section 2. Safe alternatives to anchovies and herring for seniors. Now that we've explored the risks of eating anchovies and herring, it's important to look at healthier, safer alternatives that can offer the same benefits without the harmful side effects. The good news is that there are plenty of fish and other food options that are not only safer for seniors, but also provide the essential nutrients needed for optimal health. Let's take a closer look at some of these alternatives. A. Healthier fish options. When it comes to fish, there are many options that provide similar omega-3 benefits, but with lower levels of mercury, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Fish like salmon, tilapia, and cod are excellent choices for seniors, offering healthy doses of omega-3s without the risks associated with anchovies and herring. For example, salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, but it tends to have lower levels of mercury compared to smaller fish like anchovies. It also contains vitamin D and antioxidants, which are crucial for bone health and immune function, both important for seniors. Grilled or baked salmon makes for a simple, heart-healthy meal that's easy to incorporate into your diet. Tilapia, on the other hand, is another low-mercury fish that's easy to prepare and great for seniors looking to maintain healthy cholesterol levels. It's a mild fish, which makes it a great alternative for those who may not enjoy the stronger flavors of anchovies or herring. Cod is another excellent fish for seniors. It's not only low in mercury, but also packed with lean protein and vitamin B12, which is essential for maintaining nerve function and energy levels. Its mild taste and firm texture make it a versatile option for many dishes. B. Plant-based omega-3 sources. If you're looking for alternatives to fish altogether, plant-based omega-3 sources are a great option. These foods provide a healthy dose of omega-3 fatty acids without the potential risks of mercury or excessive sodium intake. Flax seeds are one of the best sources of plant-based omega-3s. Simply add a tablespoon of ground flax seeds to your smoothie, cereal, or even yogurt for an easy heart-healthy boost. They're also a great source of fiber, which is important for digestive health. Chia seeds are another excellent source of plant-based omega-3s. These tiny seeds can be sprinkled over salads, added to oatmeal, or blended into smoothies. They're also high in fiber and antioxidants, which help combat inflammation and support overall health. Walnuts are a delicious and easy snack that can provide a healthy dose of omega-3 fatty acids. Whether eaten on their own or added to salads or baked goods, walnuts are a heart-healthy choice for seniors. These plant-based sources of omega-3s offer the same brain-boosting benefits without the risks associated with consuming certain fish. By incorporating these foods into your daily diet, seniors can continue to support their health without worrying about mercury poisoning or excessive sodium intake. Making these small changes to your diet can make a big difference in how you feel as you age. The key is finding safe, nutritious alternatives that provide the same health benefits without the unwanted side effects. Now, let's move on to some scientific evidence and expert advice on how to approach fish consumption in your later years. Section 3. Scientific evidence and expert opinions. When it comes to the health of seniors, science plays a crucial role in guiding dietary decisions. Understanding the impact of omega-3s, mercury, and sodium on the aging body can help individuals make informed choices. So let's look at some scientific studies and expert opinions that support the idea of avoiding certain fish, like anchovies and herring, in favor of safer alternatives. A. Studies on omega-3s in seniors. Numerous studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids can be beneficial for heart health, cognitive function, and inflammation. However, the situation changes when we look at seniors specifically. Research indicates that while omega-3s can improve brain function and lower the risk of cardiovascular disease, excessive intake may not always be beneficial for older adults. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that while moderate amounts of omega-3s are helpful, too much can increase the risk of bleeding and interact with common medications used by seniors. This is particularly true for individuals on blood thinners or those with clotting disorders. In fact, seniors are advised to monitor their omega-3 intake and focus on obtaining these nutrients from safer sources, such as plant-based alternatives or lower mercury fish options. Moreover, omega-3s have been linked to reducing inflammation, which is vital for conditions like arthritis. However, too much omega-3 can actually result in an imbalance in the body, potentially causing other health issues. This is why it's important to be cautious with high omega-3 fish like anchovies and herring. B. Expert opinions on fish consumption for seniors. Health professionals, particularly those specializing in geriatrics, recommend that seniors limit their consumption of fish that is high in mercury and sodium, including anchovies and herring. Dr. Richard Stevens, a well-known expert in aging and nutrition, has spoken about the risks of mercury accumulation in older adults, stressing that the neurological effects of mercury exposure can accelerate cognitive decline. He suggests that seniors choose fish that are low in mercury, such as salmon or tilapia, and avoid heavily salted or preserved varieties, which are common in both anchovies and herring. In addition, Dr. Elizabeth Roberts, a geriatric specialist, advises her older patients to opt for fish that offer health benefits without the toxic risks. She emphasizes that while omega-3 fatty acids are beneficial for heart health, the form in which they are consumed matters. Preserved fish, which are often laden with sodium, can pose additional risks that outweigh the health benefits of omega-3s. The general consensus among experts is clear. Seniors need to be more cautious about the types of fish they eat and how often they consume them. Choosing fresh, low-mercury fish and avoiding highly salted or processed fish like anchovies and herring is essential for maintaining long-term health. These studies and expert opinions underline the importance of making mindful choices when it comes to eating fish, particularly for older adults. Now that we've seen the risks backed by research, let's take a moment to discuss how these findings can help guide better health choices for seniors moving forward. Before I wrap up, I want to hear from you. Before the conclusion, I want everyone to comment below your symptoms or the type of disease you're concerned about. I'll reply to the comments or respond in the next video so everyone knows how to handle it. I'm here to help you maintain good health and enjoy life with the people you love. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends so they can benefit from this important knowledge too. Section 4. Additional sections, optional. While we've covered the main risks associated with anchovies and herring and explored safer alternatives, there are still a few more valuable insights that can help seniors make informed choices about their diet. In this section, we'll address some common misconceptions about fish and aging, offer simple recipes using safer fish options, and answer some of your frequently asked questions. Let's dive into these additional tips and advice to ensure that you stay healthy and well-informed. A. Common misconceptions about fish and aging. There are many myths surrounding fish consumption, especially when it comes to seniors. One common misconception is that all fish are healthy for everyone, regardless of age. While fish can be a great source of omega-3s and other essential nutrients, not all fish are created equal, especially when it comes to mercury and sodium content. It's important for seniors to distinguish between the types of fish that provide maximum health benefits and those that pose hidden risks. Another myth is that more omega-3s are always better. While omega-3s are crucial for heart and brain health, consuming too much of them, especially from certain fish, can have unintended side effects, such as blood thinning and digestive discomfort. The key is moderation and choosing fish that are lower in mercury and sodium, as we discussed earlier. B. Simple recipes using safer fish alternatives. Incorporating safer fish into your diet doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Here are a couple of simple recipes using low-mercury, heart-healthy fish options. Grilled salmon with lemon and herbs. Ingredients: 1 salmon fillet, olive oil, lemon slices, fresh dill, salt, and pepper. Directions: preheat the grill to medium-high. Drizzle the salmon with olive oil and season with salt and pepper. Place the lemon slices and fresh dill on top of the fillet. Grill for about 4 to 6 minutes per side until the fish is cooked through. Serve with a side of steamed vegetables or a simple salad for a nutritious, heart-healthy meal. Baked cod with garlic and parsley. Ingredients: 2 cod fillets, garlic, fresh parsley, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Directions: preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place the cod fillets in a baking dish and drizzle with olive oil, lemon juice, and minced garlic. Season with salt and pepper, then sprinkle fresh parsley over the top. Bake for about 12 to 15 minutes until the fish is flaky and tender. Serve with roasted potatoes or quinoa for a satisfying meal. Both of these recipes are simple, delicious, and packed with the healthy nutrients your body needs, without the risks associated with anchovies or herring. C. Q&A or myth busting. As we near the end of this article, let's take a moment to address some of the most frequently asked questions about fish consumption and aging. Is it really necessary to avoid all fish if you're over 60? Not at all. It's not about avoiding fish completely, but rather choosing the right types. Fish like salmon, tilapia, and cod are excellent options for seniors as they provide omega-3s and other nutrients without the risks of mercury or excessive sodium. Moderation and informed choices are key. Can I still get omega-3s from plant-based sources if I don't like fish? Absolutely. There are plenty of plant-based sources of omega-3s, such as flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, and algae-based supplements. These alternatives provide the same heart and brain-boosting benefits without the risks of mercury or sodium found in certain fish. How can I tell if a fish is safe to eat? Look for fish that are lower in mercury and sodium, such as wild-caught salmon, cod, and tilapia. Avoid fish that are commonly preserved with salt or high in mercury, such as anchovies and herring. It's also a good idea to check the label when buying packaged fish or consult with your doctor about the best fish for your specific health needs. These common questions and tips help clarify any confusion seniors may have about fish consumption and aging, ensuring they can make better, more informed choices for their health. By understanding the risks of anchovies and herring, choosing safer alternatives, and debunking common myths, seniors can protect their health while still enjoying the benefits of fish. The goal is to eat smarter, not restrict yourself from enjoying nutritious meals, and with these insights, you can do just that. Conclusion: taking action for better health. Now that we've explored the risks of eating anchovies and herring for seniors, it's clear that while these fish may seem healthy at first glance, they come with hidden dangers that can harm older adults. From the potential risks of excessive omega-3 intake and mercury exposure to the high sodium content, these fish can contribute to a variety of health issues, including high blood pressure, cognitive decline, and kidney problems. The good news is there are plenty of safer alternatives available. Fish like salmon, tilapia, and cod offer the benefits of omega-3s without the risks associated with anchovies and herring. Additionally, plant-based sources of omega-3s like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts provide heart-healthy nutrients without the concerns of mercury or excessive sodium. By choosing these safer alternatives, seniors can continue to support their health, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and enjoy a nutritious diet. By making small, thoughtful changes to your diet, you can protect your health, prevent disease, and lead a longer, happier life. Thank you for joining me on this journey to better health, and be sure to subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age.